Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel AI Hack by AK. Friends, basically we spent around 80% of time in pre-processing of the data and rest 20% of time we spend for the modeling. Why this we spend so much time on the pre-processing of the data? Because the data we get is basically in a very raw and in a very dirty format. We have to we have to understand it. We have to look through each and every column present in the data, and then we have to clean it. We have to transform it. Um, we have to manipulate it. We have to wrangle the data, and then ultimately we arrive at the analytical data set which we use it for modeling. Keeping this problem in mind, I am in uh, today's tutorial, I'm going to uh, demonstrate a very small Python package, which basically is your data exploration exercise. It gives you a lot of information about your data so that you can understand like how your data is, what you need to do about your data, and how to manipulate your data. So let's start. So the Python package is called pandas profiling. So I'll just install this package. So as you can see, the package is installed. Now I will just import some of the basic libraries like NumPy and pandas. Apart from that, I'm also importing the pandas profiling. Now to demonstrate this, I am using uh, I'm using a Chartbuster participants data, which I will the link for which I will share um, in the description below. You can use any data for this exercise. So this data basically is about the information about the different singers and what are their genre is and their number of views in their videos, number of comments, and number of likes, etc. So if you can see here, this is the unique ID for each of the artist. What is their name? What is their genre? What is their country, which they belong? There is song. What is the name of the song? Then timestamp, number of views in their videos and number of comments. What is the number of like? This is the popularity score and the number of followers. Now, if you see this data, it looks okay. It is a mixed data which has the text column, then timestamp, and then there are some numerical columns. Now, now on the first hand, the data looks good to me, but if you want to see like what are the different nuances uh, attached in this with this data set, then you have to definitely go for pandas profiling. So what I am doing here, I'm just creating a profile report, which is just you can put the name of the data set, then profile report, and style full width is equal to true. So it will take a bit of time, but the information you get from this one line of code is a gem gem of an information. So you just see that. So we'll just wait for some time till it completes its profiling. So now it's complete. So it has generated a complete report of it. So if you can see, there is dataset info which says it has around 11 variables, number of observations, number of missing cells, number of duplicate rows, how much total size it is taking, or average record size in the memory. It has also says that what are the various variable types. So there is numerical, there is some categorical variables, there is Boolean, some there is date variable. It is saying zero because maybe the format is not the same. So this thing. So and there are some warnings in it. If you can see here, it is saying the comment column. It is very highly skewed. Comment has how many number of zeros in it. Country is a constant value, and that is why it is rejected, because all the rows has a country AU, so that is why it got rejected. Likes, it is saying high cardinality. It should not be high cardinality, because it's supposed to be um, um, numeric variable, but it is showing high cardinality. That means it has uh, some text data in it. Okay. Now popularity, it is showing it's distinct value, song name, how many distinct value. Okay, it has contains timestamp, but it is saying that it is a categorical. So it is also suggesting that you have to use PD dot to date time to convert it into the dates. Views, it is saying again it is very highly skewed data, and it has around 1.6% of zeros. If you come to the variable section, so it is giving information about each and every variable. So this is a further deep down on the variable front. So it's saying that what is the number of distinct, what is the mean, what is the number of zeros. If you go here for the toggle details, it will give you further statistics. For example, what is the, you know, what is the first, quartile number, what is the quarter three, what is the 95th percentile, and what is the maximum value, what is the range, what is the interquartile range. Again, it is saying like some of the like a standard deviation, which will tell you what is the variance of the data. So it is very high. So you can say that it is a very there are too many extreme values in it. Or right, country, it is rejected because it has a same number of variables. All the variables have same value. If you go to the number of followers, okay, you can say you see that again the standard deviation is very high. Interquartile range is again very high. Range is basically the your difference between your your highest and the minimum, which is again shows that it has very high number of outliers in it. Uh, Again, genre, which is a categorical variable, it is saying, it is also says that if you go to the toggle details, it will give you the what frequency of around top 10 values. Okay, and it also say the it also shows you the composition. So you can see that it is contains character which is true. So that means that it is all text data. Number of likes, if you go, it is saying that how many distinct values are there. Composition, it is contains spaces, false contains, it also contains characters which should not be there in it, because likes is supposed to be a numeric variable, but it is character, so that means there are some character values in it which we have to remove it. Again, if you go to the popularity thing, you can say that it is clean, it contains character, it also contains character which we have to remove it. It also, yeah, right. So as you can see here, like it is very useful package. In the one shot, it can give you lot of statistics about your data. So once you are cleaning the data, or you can do it initially, once you have once you upload the data, and after that you can after the cleaning the data, you can do it again to see whether you have missed anything or you have missed any variables. It also shows you the correlation between all the variables. So there are different options. You can see the Pearsons, Spearmans, Kendalls, etc. So there are lot of useful information. Then it will also give you the missing value count by each of the variables. You can see comments, country, followers, all those things. It also provides you the sample first 10 rows and the last 10 rows for the data set. So I think it's a very useful package if you're working with if you're working with any data set in a one shot you can get a lot of information about all the variables, and then you can decide what you have to do for each of the variables, which variable you have to clean, which variable you have to remove, etc., etc. So I think that's all. I just wanted to show you guys, to just wanted to ease the work that you guys are doing with the help of this package. And I think if you have liked my video, and if you want me to upload more such of a video which makes your life easier, then please subscribe my channel and like this video and share it. Thank you. Till then, till the next video. Bye and happy coding.